I turn 18 years old in almost exactly a month. And only a few short months after that, I'm going to graduate high school. And like any guy in those shoes, the big question is, what are you going to do with your life? Here it is. Here's the answer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get in my van, hit the road, practice guitar, write songs, play for people, post videos online, and keep doing it until I'm famous. Or at least until I make enough money from that to settle down and keep doing it, just in a house or something. That's it. And I get good grades in school and everything. I was, by all normal standards, I'm supposed to go to college now, but it doesn't sound super appealing to me. It sounds fun, but it sounds a little too safe, and I like to do things that are, uh, I like to have some skin in the game. I like there to be something on the line, and I like to do things on my own as well, and I know I can do it. I'm a writer. I'm an artist, and what I write is good. I think I'm one of the greatest writers of all time. And I know that not everyone will see it that way, but I think just the fact that I think that is all I need. That self belief is the biggest thing, and I truly like the things that I make. I'm proud of them. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. It wouldn't be fun, right? Um, and yeah, obviously, the this plan of mine, which is loose and probably not a safe plan at all, scares the crap out of my parents, my family, and mostly me. Scares me. You know, but I think it'll be cool. I think it'll be a fun story. I've already got the van. I was gifted it, as a matter of fact. Um, and I'm in the process of converting it to be able to live in it. I'm going to put a bed in there, a desk, and stuff like that. And I've got some money saved up, just that I've been saving throughout high school. It's like about, 10 grand. And I know that can only go so far today in the world, but I'm a frugal guy by nature. I'm a good saver. So I'm going to scrimp and save while I'm on the road. Um, and I think just with that sum alone, without any income, I should be able to go 10 months at least. But I also think along the way, in pursuing the things that I'm going to pursue, I think there will be income opportunities. Whether that's from music or odds and ends here and there, things along the way. I don't think I'll be completely absent of income. But worst case scenario, I think I can go at least 10 months. Um, and you know, if I get to the end of my 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 stack, if these 10 months are up and I have nothing left, and I have made like not much progress, I'm probably gonna still keep doing it. I don't know. I like to do it. I like making music. I like uh, making art, creating things. And I don't really see a point in the one lifetime that you're given to do anything other than what you love. That's the way I see it. And so I'm going to spend a lot of time honing in my guitar ability because I'm really a better songwriter than I am a guitarist. Because I like writing the songs probably more than I even like playing guitar. So I need to get my guitar abilities up to speed so that I can play my own songs. Because sometimes I feel like I'm disrespecting my own songs because I'll write them and then I go to play them for other people and I can't even play them as well as I can hear them in my head, if that makes any sense. So one thing I'm going to do in this year on the road is spend a lot of time playing guitar, just getting that ability up to speed. Another thing is I'm going to spend a lot of time writing songs, obviously. With all the things I'm going to be seeing and doing and feeling, surely there will be some inspiration for some new music, right? Another thing is I'm going to be recording songs because I'm going to bring my laptop, my microphone along, and I should be able to record inside my van. Another thing I'm going to be doing is posting these videos. Continue to get the word out there. I'm posting at least one YouTube video a week, and I will continue to do that. So if you're interested in this journey, please follow along, like this video, subscribe. I'm going to be here every week at least, if not multiple times a week, so you can follow along with me. And I really will be doing spectacular things. I want you to know that. So if you could be missing out on something. So go ahead, follow along on this journey if you're interested. Another thing I'm going to be doing is definitely playing for other people. Whether it be at an open mic, if I can find a gig, or just on the side of the street, maybe, busking, singing and playing, and, when you put like a hat out, collecting cash and stuff. I'm not above any of that. I love that. I love an audience, whoever it is. And I think that's just as, experience is experience. That's just as good of a way to grow the ability as any other. So, what were those 4 things? Practicing guitar, writing songs, recording songs, and performing. Oh wait, was that 5 things? And posting videos. I don't know. But that's what I'm going to be doing. And this isn't necessarily a goal, but it kind of is. One of the goals of this, and during this year, is to be able to make as much money from music as I spend living in the van per month. Now let me say that again. That was kind of confusing. One of the goals is to be able to basically sustain the lifestyle. So let's say if I spend $1,000 a month in the van, which I think I could do, really. The goal would then be to make $1,000 from music, at least, to be able to, perpetually keep chasing this dream without depleting my resources. So that's kind of a goal of this year. That would be cool. So, that money that I'm hopefully gonna start bringing in, it's from music, but it's not obviously just from like streaming services and stuff, because Apple Music, Spotify, you don't really get a lot of money from those at all. You get like fractions of a fraction of pennies, per stream. So that's not the main thing. One of the places I'm hoping to make money from is YouTube. If you build up a decent enough following, you can actually get pretty good money from it. So that's one income source potentially. and it's also opportunity for recognition, growing the brand. Another thing is I think I'm gonna make some T-shirts, so merchandise, stickers and stuff like that too, probably T-shirts and stickers. Um, Maybe sell them along the way, give them away to people I know, just for or people I meet, to spread the word and the brand. But also selling them is another income source. And then, like I said, performances potentially. Like I haven't had a paid performance yet, but surely along the way, a gig will come along, or busking. Like I said, you get people throwing dollars into your guitar case if you're playing on the side of the road. So there are different ways to be making income from all this. And like I said, also potentially odds and ends jobs along the way that aren't associated with music, but really the goal is to be able to make money, a sustainable amount of money from music. That way I can keep doing what I like, get paid for it, and it would be self-sustaining. That's the dream come true for anyone, I think, to be able to get paid for doing what they love to do. That would be a dream come true. Anyway, I want to make it, clear though that my goal, what I'm seeking is not like fame and fortune. I'm not after the money. If I was, I would do something else. I would, go to medical school or something. I don't know. Play the lottery. That's not what I'm after. I really just like making music, and I'm not after, attention. I like to perform, right? But it's not like I'm doing this solely for fame. I don't know how to articulate this really, except to just say that I think I'm so good that I think it's inevitable that I will get that amount of recognition. And that sounds so cocky, I realize, but I don't know. I think I think it's gonna happen. Seriously. Uh, Again, follow along, because I believe this. I know you have no reason to believe me yet. You think I'm crazy, but aren't you at least curious? So go ahead, follow along, like the video, subscribe, follow along. I'll be here every week. And so I certainly, regardless of whether I become successful with this or not, this is going to be interesting, and I'm going to be filming the whole thing. So you might want to see it. Even if I crash and burn, I'm sure it'll make a good YouTube video, right? So, it's really a win-win for both of us, because my goal here is experience. And if you're looking for experience, you can't lose, right? So, you and me both. We're both curious about this, right? Let's see where it takes us. Anyway, I'm out.